forward to your arrival on Halloween night.
This April 15th and all April 15ths will be Vinea's Day, Pumpkiness, and today I'll show you how to celebrate and tell you a little bit about why we celebrate this holiday. Vinea's Day is a celebration of the return of Vinea to the surface of the earth. As you may know, Vinea dies around the Halloween, which is why the great pumpkin hollows himself out with sorrow, and this is her triumphant return. Try to get outside and do things you love around this time to celebrate the fact that warmth is coming back to the earth. I love tarot readings, so I went out on my roof and did one. The results were pretty good. We have Justice, Strength, and Eight of Cups, which the last one is not the best, but it's still good. Get out around this time and do things you love, like, for example, if you love art, it's a perfect thing to do in celebration of Vinea's Day. Vinea is the pumpkinist equivalent to the patron of the arts. She's heavily associated with, the art of singing, so just get out and do any of the arts that you enjoy, the fine arts, anything you would call an art, you should try to go out and do. For example, I've been painting my roof, or if you like singing, that can be counted as an art too. Just get out and do some art. And leave it as offering for Vinea if you want, or you can leave offerings under a tree, which is the traditional way to offer to Vinea. As one of my art offerings to Vinea, I painted her likeness on the Church of the Great Pumpkin roof altar that I have. Now, the other best thing you can do around this time is do some planting and get your fingers in the earth and plant some seeds, as Vinea is heavily associated with the return of spring and life to the earth. My little brother Will and I decided to set up some of our planting a little bit early so we could get it in time for Vinea's Day. We decided to plant basil, foxglove, and pumpkin seeds. I wanted to plant foxglove because it is apparently poisonous, and I thought that was a cool thing because it's a pretty flower too. Will spent most of his time planting basil, which he was very meticulous about. Now this is a very good time to plant pumpkins because it is early spring and they will ripen in time. They might ripen a bit early if you plant them now, which is why I usually buy 2 bags every year, one to plant around Vinea's Day and one to plant later in the year so that they'll be in perfect shape for Halloween. The guidelines for planting them are that you put them in an inch deep and a certain length away from each other. However, I was using one of these little planter box thingies, so I just put them in thumbs length deep, as you can see. And then after I finished planting them, I watered them and asked Vinea to help them grow and protect them because winter could come back at any turn, and just hope that it stays warm for the holiday. Well, I hope you guys have a lovely Vinea's Day, and happy day, Pumpkinists. I hope you all have a great celebration.
Hello, person.